the scanner know where I am or where my pet is or where somebody is, let me talk a little bit about the signature, because the signature is important. We create a digital signature that is created or converted into an algorithm. And I don't want to get too technical about it, but it becomes a unique identifier for you or your pet or whatever. That signature can be made with just your name or just your picture or just your birthday or just your weight. The challenge is the more information that we have on you or the pet, the more refined that signature, that identifier becomes. Now, as we've mentioned in the last call, for humans, we don't need the picture now. It is not necessary. I still use it. I encourage you to use the picture, but it's not necessarily a part of making that signature anymore. But with animals and with your pets, their picture is really a big deal. If you can just get their picture, and if that's all you had was their picture, that's a really good identifier. Now, if you know their approximate birthday, and again, that's approximate. Some of you have adopted an animal from a rescue place, and you don't know the birthday, then use the date that you adopted the child or the pet. The more information you can give, the better that's going to be. Now, how does a signal from your cell phone find the appropriate cell phone on the other side of the world? I don't know. I'm not going to tell you that I do. I just know that it does. In the same way with the scanner, with the Cepheid, we are giving it an identifier, your signature or your pet signature. And when you send that information, whether it's a scan or the response back from the scan or the Cepheid, it knows where that identifier is. And it doesn't matter if it's right next to you or on the other side of the world. That's how it works. Just like you can make a phone call to somebody on the other side of the world and they get it. So people like Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, Hertz, all of these different people, they knew that this worked, that you could send frequency and information through the ether, through the air, and it would find its target. Just like a mother knows when a child is not doing well, maybe hasn't come home early or on time, there's a sense. How does that work? We don't know, but it works. And that's how subtle energy works. I like to refer to it as like an electronic prayer. Actually, my son is the one that coined that phrase, but I think it's appropriate. We're sending a signal with the intent of it being received, with the knowledge that it's going to respond back.